so this probably won't be very interesting, but we're going to be basically talking about Little Nightmares. With that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I might talk about other things, who knows?
He's crazy like that.
Yes. It's wild.
Oh, I didn't equip stuff. Oh well.
He's also wildly stuck.
On your game or in real life? To my floor.
On the game. I've got one of those little monkeys that claps his hands, and I also have the terrifying demon from hell.
Oh, with the little
wait,
symbols. Right, I know what you mean.
Yeah. There's also another monkey over here. Maybe if I go Hua.
I don't think just saying Hua is gonna...
Ah.
Okay, Zidane's all equipped up with his new stuff. I'm gonna be doing the Pokemon route.
Painfully just too short in the game.
I was gonna say... I wouldn't
Maybe
say.
in real life.
Nah. Too short for what?
Professional basketball.
Hey, there's short people that play basketball.
Name 20.
I can't name any basketball players other than maybe Shaquille O'Neal. Who's the guy from Space Jam? Michael Jordan. That's all I got.
Bugs Bunny.
Lola Bunny, Percy Pig, Yosemite Sam, Pepe Le Pew, Tweety Pie, Sylvester. Who else was in that movie? Nice.
Oh, it's made a noise. I think he's heard me or smelt me or...
All fantastic things.
Ah, that's... Is that a door I can go through? Oh, he's touching me again.
Touchy, 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 touch me. I wanna be dirty. Oh, I am sad. I had a little chat room going on and it's all disappeared. Oh well. Saving doesn't heal, saving doesn't heal. That's an important thing to know, that saving doesn't heal. Dee do, dee do.
I currently have the black screen on mine. Oh, wait, no, there we go. And it's back.
Back with a new... Oh, what is it? I can't rap. I'm not going to try and rap on my stream. It's not what I'm about.
Okay, good. I was just checking that my audio is actually coming through on yours. And it is. Everyone can hear my horrible voice. Or my... It sounds like a slightly blocked nose voice. A bit more nasal than I usually...
I was going to say, why are you speaking out your nose?
Well, saves me speaking out my ass, but...
Nice. You did a joke. You did a joke.
Yes.
Do, 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 do.
So there's a door, and there's a slight issue of I can't figure out if I can get through this door, but it's more because of the camera angle than the actual...
Have you got that Beyond Good and Evil effect?
Oh, don't get me started on Beyond Good and Evil.
I'm sorry, I'm just poking the hornet's nest, mate. I'm really looking forward to the second one. I've got a PlayStation 4 now as well, so I can play it. Whoop whoop. I'll be streaming that for sure.
Ooh.
For sure.
Whenever that goddamn game comes out.
Also, Kingdom Hearts 3, which is like the 17th game in the series. Oh, another network error.
Okay, no, I can't get through that door. Well, that's...
What is a
So what's
2000
the
network error? Because I have it.
To the Googles?
To the Googles. Oh no, it's working. I think it's just that it won't show me my own stream. I think that's why.
Yeah, I can see your stream.
Awesome. Do 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 do. What were we just talking about?
Beyond Good and Evil.
No, we moved past that.
Ah, you little... Ooh.
Your little ooh. Things that make you go, ow.
It's like, what if I pretend to be the doll?
The guys who are watching my stream, it's going to be so much funnier than the guys that, like my voice on yours not making sense is meh, but your voice on mine is very entertaining.
Yes, it's very, it's the joy of playing a game with horror elements.
Horror elements. Do you remember a game called... Was it Doodle God?
I didn't personally play it, although I do know the game you're talking about.
Where you had to mix elements together to make other elements.
Oh shit!
There were a lot of spin-off ones as well. Yeah,
I was more of a Scribblenauts person.
So I played one Scribblenauts game where you could win most of the rounds by making a tornado, because it would throw the thing you were trying to get, the crystal or whatever. It would just throw it at you, and so I just kept typing
But see,
tornado.
then it'd screw you over, and it'd be like, rescue the person.
Yeah, then you just
But then
tornadoed
you-
them over to you. I don't know.
Rescue the person. They are deadly afraid of tornadoes.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing you need to incorporate. Yeah, I quite liked Scribblenauts, but I didn't play a lot of it. Like, I didn't own it ever, I just played other people's versions. I need to get another potion.
I remember being very upset with Scribblenauts,
Okay.
because the door wasn't for me. Because I was one of those poor, unfortunate people who bought a Wii U,
Oh dear.
and
Where did that go? Because I've never seen
I
it
was-
at your place.
yeah, I sold it not long after the Scribblenauts controversy.
Okay.
'Cause basically,
Yes.
Scribblenauts Unlimited was... You know, I like Scribblenauts. I thought, good, that'll be a game that'll work well on the Wii U, because you have the pad and you can type things in there, and
Sure, yeah.
it'll be all fine and dandy. Until, I mean, it would have been fine and dandy if they ever brought it out.
Oh, what
It got
happened?
to the point where they just sort of... Yeah, they just kept postponing it until they just said, oh, it's not coming out. And I was like, well, that's shit. But then they were like, and now the new Scribblenauts game is coming to Wii U. I'm like, well... but I wanted Unlimited. And after waiting for so long... To be fair, they did announce the new game was coming out after I had sold my Wii U as well.
Alright. That obviously changed your opinion greatly.
So, yes. Oh. I'm not a fan of this guy who likes to touch.
Are you like locked in a room with him? Because I don't think you're playing Little Nightmares.
No.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
There's lots of different rooms. I just appear to be like I just knocked down some clocks. hide here.
I've got 27 more enemies to kill. Ouch.
So, you know what I watched last night?
What did you watch last night?
I watched Get Out.
I don't think I've seen it.
So basically, it's sort of it's a clever horror film based
Right.
on that old sort of. Do you know the very terrible and antiquated, for lack of a better word, comedy, which is what it attempted to be? I think it's like called Guess Who's Coming to Dinner,
Right.
where it's a white girl bringing her black boyfriend to meet her parents for the first time,
Right.
and it's sort of a play on that, but yeah, add some interesting horror elements into it as well. Sorry, my audio has just come through ridiculously loud. Someone's playing all the piano notes.
Every piano note. Like of every octave, or just?
Oh, I see how it works now. I have to. Oh, I've lost my character. Oh shit. Play the piano. Climb up there, you little.
I think I know what a 2000 network error is. I don't think it's actually stopping my stream from happening, because if you can still see my stream, then there's no problem. It just means I can't watch my own stream, which is absolutely fine. Oh no, I got back attacked.
Oh no, I got eaten by the. Well, again, it's like if he just ate me, I'd be fine. But he didn't, you know, he sort of picks me up and plays with me a little. Disconcerting. So anyway, yeah, I guess how it's sort of a play on that, but you have like I don't know, I don't want to say anything which would potentially ruin it, but it's a very interesting play on the sort of
The trope.
meeting the in-laws trope, or meeting the partner's parents for the first time. It's very well done, very creepy.
Okay. I will. Should I watch it? Would you recommend it?
I would recommend watching it. Yeah, it has some very good ideas. It's done well.
It's well done. Like a ruined
Yes.
steak.
It did win awards as well. That's why I first sort of watched it. But it also brought up some interesting questions, because it's one of those things I've never, like, they have it in like American films and American TV shows, where like meeting like there were two things I've always noticed they always have is like meeting the your girlfriend's, always your girlfriend, never your boyfriend's parents,
Yeah.
is always a big deal.
Yeah.
Which I've never particularly found to be the case, certainly not in the UK anyway. And the other thing is when the people are adults and their parents are moving out of their childhood home, and they always get upset and like make a huge sort of song and dance about it. It's something I've never understood, maybe because I sort of moved around a bit when I was younger, but
I think
yeah.
the audience. This is my knee-jerk reaction to it. I think with the meeting the in-laws thing, I think it's more. There's more focus is put on it, the more money and sort of influence the family has. I think that's true in the UK as well, because I know that there will be rich families where like meeting the parents is a big thing. And the moving out of the family home, I guess if you've got a lot of money, why would you leave that house if it was a really nice house? I don't know. I'm just trying to think about the different...
But it's never like... Yeah, but it's always like upset about them losing their childhood memories and stuff, which is very. It's
Yeah.
never about sort of a loss in status. It's more sort of woe is me. All right, I've escaped the touchy-feely man for now.
Ah, finally. I'm happy for you in your you walk down memory lane.
I fixed it.
What was it?
There was a wire that come out of his place.
Oh,
and
dear.
it's hitting the fan.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Is it back in now?
yeah.
Cool.
Independent woman, and I only had to message one man. I sent a video to Ads, and I was like, "How fix?" He was like, "How do you not know how to do this?" And I'm like, "I don't know what's wrong. It's making a noise. It's angry."
Just tell people you didn't ask anyone.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
They'll know.
I'm happy that your computer is fixed. Sorry, Matt. Shall we fix the computer?
It's alright.
And she didn't ask anyone's help.
Yeah. I also had joys in the adventure of learning languages.
Oh, yeah,
I
how's-
was speaking with one of my Spanish friends, and I was trying to say that I'm very warm in my house. But first I said I'm very married in my house. That's quite what I meant. And then I said I'm very horny in my house. So,
Are those three words close? So married, horny, and warm. I mean, they've got links. I can see that. But what's?
yeah, it's like, ooh, oh no, you know, guess who's back?
Oh, is it Touchy Feely Man? By any chance?
It is.
Oh dear, not Touchy Feely Man. Touchy McFeely Man.
Oh! I released my hold on to the ledge button, and as you can imagine, he
Let
ceased
go.
holding onto
Yeah.
the ledge. And I don't know what I have to do with Mister. Alright, so I need to get a crank.
Got a crank.
I mean, I can see how being, I don't know, being married in your house can lead to being
Warm and horny.
and then a solution to that could be you end up hot.
Is that a solution?
I don't know if that's the etymology of like how they sort of went along those thought processes, but all I'm saying is Spanish is not as straightforward as it may sometimes seem. And what I'm also saying is I've never made that mistake in Chinese.
No, but there are other mistakes you've made.
Yes, such as the saying that I am struggling to pick up my keys rather than I'm going to pick up my keys from the estate agent. Because I'm just standing there, reaching down, picking up keys. Which, whilst it's not me saying I am, instead of saying I'm going to pick up my keys from the estate agent, I'm not saying I'm horny. But,
Yeah. I remember when we were in China and
touchy-feely.
I accidentally asked someone, trying to ask someone, where is the train station? And I said, I am a computer. Apparently I was close.
I mean, being generous. Because at risk of sort of saying it with the wrong intonation, they like I'm a computer would be like 我是电脑,
Right.
whereas the train station is 火车站在哪儿.
Oh, there we go. That's relatively close. Like, from me hearing it not the first time, but there's syllables there that could be smushed together, like those you when you're a lady, you when you're older, you as a cat apps you get. Like, just blend the two together.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, the strange thing is they pointed.
Yeah, I am a computer. You should go to the biotics lab. Biotics? That's not what I mean.
I mean, there's a mental health clinic right next to the train station, but I don't think the two things are linked. It's,
But they do share an electric meter.
no! Crap, Mr. Touchy Feely's gonna get me again. Oh no, he's not. He's on the other side of the books.
How could it be on the other side of a book? Are the books that large?
Oh, it's like a stack of books.
Right. I should go. Are you going to upload these videos to YouTube on yours? Because I want to watch your stream.
Yeah, I probably, if I can figure out how to do it from Mixer.
So where is it streaming to right now? Is Mixer their website? Am I just dumb?
Yeah, but I mean it's just a thing on Xbox that they sort of give you.
So I can't watch Mixer now?
I think you can, yeah. You just Google Mixer maybe. I believe. In fact, probably from, you know, the Windows Game Hub thing.
Hmm. Is it on there?
I believe it'll probably show, yeah, it'll probably show me streaming on there.
Where will that be? Oh, Turtle is back started broadcasting. How do
Yeah, that'll be it.
How do I watch it though? Ah! Xbox Insider Hub. Oh! There we go. Mixer. I can see you crouching next to some bricks.
Ah, sweet, you'll finally be able to see Mr. Touchy Feely.
Right, I need to turn your... Hang on. Speak again?
Hello?
Oh, you're doubling up. Let me pull... Right, speak again?
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I guess
Okay,
if you just turn
right.
the volume off on Mixer.
Yeah, that's what I've done. Cool. I'm gonna pop the chat down there. And then as
So,
long as
turns
that's...
out-
Okay.
Turns out Mr. Touchy Feely actually has a very appropriate job of a librarian, which I guess having extraordinarily long arms is something he's well suited to. So does that mean his chopping up gnomes is like a hobby, or is he moonlighting from his library job?
Oh, I need to make Bebo smaller so I
Oh.
can see what you're doing.
Oh shit, he's smalling. No. I'm gonna hide down here.
Na. Oh, he's a
As
bit...
long as he doesn't.
Has he got like a thing around his face? Is that why he's touchy and feely?
Yeah. He's... Oh, yeah, he found me.
You can't see though.
He can
just-
smell though.
Apparently so.
I mean, even though I'm sure he gives a fantastic hug, I don't want one. So yeah, there's an achievement, sort of an achievement which I will never get on this game, and it's like complete it in under an hour
Right.
without dying. It's like
Wow.
like I can't even complete this room in under an hour without dying. Actually, that's a point. Maybe he's considering he can't see. I've just realised he is a terrible librarian.
I don't know. I feel like there must be braille copies of stuff. He has a Dewey Decimal System, like, carved into the wood. Oh, he's gonna come over to that noise. So let's talk about difficult achievements. Final Fantasy IX, I think, has some of the most difficult secret content. Maybe, I mean, all of them have really difficult extra content stuff. But one of them, to get a weapon called Excalibur 2, which is the most powerful weapon in the game, you have to complete the whole game, in under 12 hours. So on Steam, it's more achievable because you can skip cutscenes, you can speed up. The frame rate is better, so the real-time clock is going at the same time you're playing, and you can turn battles off as well. But on PAL, with bad frame rate and you had to watch the cutscenes, it was real tricky, like very, very difficult. You had to do that one level game that I talked to you about earlier, where you don't level up, you like run from every combat. And there's lots of other
yes.
really difficult achievements to get. I might try and get all the achievements on this am I calling this series? But it depends how I feel.
Actually, yeah, strangely, that reminds me of I was watching. So after watching Dark Souls, after finishing Dark Souls 3,
Yeah.
and I know I'm doing my terrible thing of where we try and do a topic and I start talking about something completely different and we'll probably forget about it halfway through what I'm talking about.
That's okay.
But what was I talking about? Yeah, so. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll watch a speedrunner and see, you know, how they beat the different bosses and stuff, the different tactics and stuff. And so there was one which was like, you know, the person who did it fastest. And I was like, oh, cool, I'll check this out. And it's just like, he managed to do it by basically playing an older version of the game that had a glitch which they eventually patched out.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's just, so basically it's like, you can beat the end boss with the first sword you pick up in the game if you just... There's a glitch where basically you can add magical effects to weapons, and this glitch allows you to do it twice, so it has double the boss, and it basically means that your sword you can finish off the final boss in the game with like 6 or 7 hits,
Right.
something ridiculous. And I was just like, well, I mean, it's good to know that I found it difficult because it's just...
That's the way it's meant to be. Yeah. Yeah. There's a huge amount of
It'd be nice to see someone actually do it with skill.
There's a huge amount of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like honor, like different codes of honor in speedrunners. Like for example, trying to speedrun Legend of Zelda without, some people are like, but I can use is it Amiibos? What are they called? Amiibos?
Amiibos, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, that's a thing that the people sold for the game, and therefore it's a legitimate way to do it. And other people are like, yeah, but one of them's a horse straight away, which makes it 10 times quicker. Some people just use glitches, and some people like that's cheating. It's really depends what you consider cheating.
I don't know. I don't see a huge amount of point in glitch speedruns because, you know, I don't see a huge amount of skill in them, and like especially, what is it? There's like the Ocarina of Time speedrun, which I've seen before.
Yeah.
Where basically you end up fighting Ganon as Link from, like, Link with a wooden stick.
Right.
Sort of thing. I understand there's a bit of achievement and a bit of skill needed because you need to know Ganon's like attack patterns and stuff. But you're missing almost all the game.
Yeah. I guess it's a thing to do after you've done the game properly, in inverted commas. You know?
Yeah. But also there's so many other great games you could be playing.
True.
And you know, there's games where it's like specifically designed for that. For just like repeatedly getting higher and higher scores or doing things in lesser and lesser times and stuff. And when it's like a story-driven game, I don't hugely see the point, but you know, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I supposed to do in this room? So I've ended up in a room with the crank I need, but I can't get out of the room with the crank I need.
That sucks. Oh, I stopped grinding, but I've carried on with the story. Whoops. Let me just end stream, start stream.
Maybe I need to do this.
If you have been watching my stream, thank you very much for watching a stream where I just grind for half an hour. Bless your heart. I'll be right back with the actual story.